Home Cooking with Gracie. Welcome back, or welcome for the very first time. I wanted to share with you my quick recipe for polenta. What I mean by quick, the ingredients are easy. You put it all together and you really don't have to babysit it as much as they say you do. So let me go ahead and get started with the ingredients and the equipment, and then I'm going to go ahead and repurpose the camera so you can just see what I'm doing. But I just wanted to say hello, introduce myself, and go through the ingredients real quick. I've got today, I'm going to use a cup and a half of I'd say medium coarse cornmeal. It's not the quick cooking cornmeal, which I will buy next time. I've got about a little bit more than 4 cups of chicken broth. I have homemade chicken broth in the fridge, but not enough to make for what I want to do today, and I'm going to save it for another recipe, maybe tomorrow. So what I did is I took plain water and I added the chicken bouillon cubes. They say 1 chicken bouillon cube or powder to 1 cup of water. I find that's too salty. So again, this is 4 plus water with about just 3 bouillons of chicken. It's just a quick, inexpensive way to get chicken broth, right? Okay. Now, traditionally we do it with just water, but over the years, I've just learned, how much more flavorful the things that we make just by using chicken broth. And then you don't add as much fat, as much butter, as much cream, as much cheese if you cut the corner and do the chicken broth instead of plain water, right? So again, we've got chicken broth here, cornmeal, kosher salt, I've got Parmesan cheese, I've got my Irish butter, which I love, 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 love. For utensils, I'm using my induction cooktop so you can see what I'm doing, and it's probably a better view than the stove. I have a little bit of my marinara tomato sauce left over from a recipe I did the other day. But I will do a marinara sauce recipe for you from the beginning to the end. It is very easy as well. Okay, so I've got my whipping spoon, I've got my whisk, and then I've got my little knife to transfer my butter into the polenta. So let me go ahead and reposition, and we're going to get going. But what I want to do first is get this water in here, or chicken broth rather, and I'm going to bring it up to a boil. So my daughter mentioned to me, hey Mom, there's some kind of buzzing sound in the background. There's some kind of buzzing sound. And I think I figured out what the buzzing sound is, and I apologize for this. I'll figure out if there's something I can do a little better. It's this cooktop, this induction cooktop. It makes that sound. Well, I should have mentioned it earlier, but the difference between it being on and not being on. So let me go ahead, and I apologize for the little noise that it makes, guys. Okay, I'm going to crank this up. I'm going to get it to a boil, and then once it comes to a boil, I'll take you back. See? Okay guys, I just took the lid off here, and you can see it's boiling nicely, okay? So let me go ahead and get this started. The key to this is being patient and pouring your cornmeal, your polenta, little by little, and whisking right away, okay? So let me just do a little. You want to whisk, whisk, whisk. Why do you want to keep whisking? Because you don't want it to clump up. I mean, if you can do a stream without stopping, that's probably better, but I can't. Well, I'm doing it left-handed. Let me see. I can't. No, that's okay. You can actually use a spoon also and put it in little by little, okay? Work out any little lumps that I might get. Again, that chicken broth, what a beautiful shortcut. There's so much flavor. That way at the end, I don't have to add tons of butter. I don't have to add tons of Parmesan cheese, okay? Today I am gonna serve this for us with the tomato sauce, with the marinara sauce. A little more, keep going. I see a little lump there. I'm going to lower the temperature a little bit. I don't want it to get thick too fast, and I don't want the chicken broth to evaporate too quickly, okay? And you can always add more liquid later if you find that your polenta is getting too thick. That's why I do it in this deep pot, because you are whisking rather vigorously, right? And you don't want to splatter up on yourself, on your counter, in your face. A little more. a workout for your arms for sure. Again, I should make this so often. It's so, I don't know, it's so satisfying. It's such a comfort food for me. It brings me back to my childhood. My mother, I would request my mother to make polenta, polenta. Keep going, whisk, 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 whisk. Once you get the polenta in there, all that you have, then you can cut back. I might not even use all this polenta, we'll see. Again, I will post the portions, the ingredients and the portions at the end of the video in the description box. Oh, don't forget to hit subscribe. I sound like a mooch, don't I? And the like buttons. Oh, if you want to be notified, you know, next time I post a video, that would be totally cool. And hit the ring bell, and it'll let you know the next time I post and launch a new video. Okay, guys? Lower it a little more. I want it hot, but not boiling. Not at this stage. You want to put the cornmeal in when your water is boiling. Okay, it doesn't even have to be a vigorous boil, just that you can see the bubbles starting to pop for the boil. I'll cut in and out so you don't have to watch me go over and over and over. And this is the hardest part of making polenta, is just the arm work involved to get the cornmeal incorporated into your water, into your chicken broth, okay? Then you can leave it on the stove for another 20 minutes and come check it every 5-10 minutes. You don't want your polenta sticking on the bottom of your pan, right? You want to get whatever cornmeal might be on the side here, especially with me bending it the way I've been tilting it. Labor intensive, it's labor of love. Okay. I'm gonna be swapping over to the wooden spoon. Oh, I'm gonna be swapping over to my wooden spoon now. I'm not adding any more polenta. I'm done with the polenta. Okay, guys, I'll cut out. I'm gonna go ahead and babysit this a little bit. Put the lid back on, taste for seasonings. Do not add salt at this point. There's a little bit of parsley flakes in that chicken broth. Do not add salt because of course it's high in sodium, okay? So be careful with that. That's why I only said use 3 bouillon cubes for 4+ cups of water, okay? That's plenty of flavor and plenty of salt. Okay guys, see you in a bit. Okay guys, I turned the heat off. And I tasted it earlier for salt, and the chicken broth had a nice amount of salt, but I'm gonna check it again now and see how it is, okay? And see what flavors we need. Yum. A little bit of kosher salt. Not much. Let's see the black pepper. Here's the black pepper. Fresh cracked pepper, always, 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 guys. Okay, I'm gonna add some butter. 2 to 3 tablespoons. Melt it one at a time. Get it in there. Probably should have chopped that butter a little smaller, would have melted faster, but that's okay. That's plenty hot. All right. I see it's still there. I'm mixing the black pepper. You know I'll be adding the red chili flakes for my individual plate. Oh, by the way, I transferred it into a smaller pot rather, so you could see it better, okay? Now that all the splashing has been done with. All right, let me cut this one. It's a little smaller. This other piece of butter here. Come on now, come on. 1, 2, mix it in, mix it in. The heat is off, guys, the heat is off. You wanna serve polenta right away. It does keep its heat, mind you. You know, you can always put plates in the oven, keep them nice and warm, so when you put the plate, a flat plate actually, but I'm gonna have tomato sauce in here, so that's why I've got a bowl, a pasta bowl, but you can do a nice warm plate out of the oven, and it'll keep a little longer, okay, the polenta? But you wanna serve it right away. Now, if you wanna make a baked polenta, that's another story, and we'll go over that as well. I'll do another recipe for the baked polenta. Oh, and pork ragu on here, a meat sauce on here, a ragu with mushrooms on here, all delicious. You can eat this in so many ways. Okay, now I want to add the Parmesan cheese. Let's see if I go this way so you can see. There we go. Oh my gosh, I'm ready. I am so ready. Yum, yum. Oh no, I'm gonna start making those sounds. I'm gonna start making those sounds. I'll try not to sing, people. Look at that. All right, let me taste. Maybe a little bit more. Parm, then you would have to remember Parm is salty, eh? Okay. Oh, eh? There's the Canadian in me. Okay. So I mix that in. All right, now I'm gonna take my coupine and get myself in a bowl here. Look how thick, look. Doo-dah, doo-dah. La 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 la, oh doo-dah day. Oh, look, look. Now, for me, I'm gonna add the chili flakes, okay? Do I wanna add Parmesan cheese? No, but I'm gonna go ahead and add the little parsley. Okay, let me see what you can see in that. So here's my parsley. Okay, so what do we have in there? We've got just Parmesan cheese and a couple of tablespoons of our beautiful, this one is my Irish butter. I topped it off with parsley. I did add a little bit of salt and freshly ground peppers, okay? And now, I'm gonna put my marinara sauce on top that I made yesterday. Has a little bit of onions and garlic. Look. Isn't that look beautiful? And stir it around. La 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 la. Probably a little bit too much tomato sauce for the ratio of the polenta. You know what? Let's fix that. Oh my God, gordita, gordita. Oops, I'm making a mess. Being a little pigolina here. Well, you know, just to make sure that it's the right ratio of sauce to polenta. Da, 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 da. Let's get this nice. Okay. And I'll clean up the bowl. I want that little stirring effect. Oh, guys, I gotta. Wow. Wow. So simple. Simple, simple. For me, the Red Hot Chili Flakes. The Red Hot Chili Flakes. I'm gonna clean the bowl. Be right back. Get that out of here. All right, there's the finished product, guys. Ladies and gents, the finished product. We've got the polenta with the Parmesan cheese, the butter, and then you've got the polenta with all that I mentioned here, but now it has the homemade marinara sauce as well. I'm not in the picture. What the heck? Oh, I better fix it. All right, guys, now the hard part. One has the tomato sauce, and one has just the butter and the Parmesan cheese. I know, I'm suffering here. I gotta try them both, right? Anyhow. Anyhow. Oh, I hear somebody coming in. Do you want to be a tester? Is the person walking in the door?
Huh?
You want to test this on camera or no? Oh, you want to test it? I tasted that one. Here's a spoon. It's a fresh spoon. Come over here so the camera can see you. Say hi, camera. Okay. That's just the butter and the Parmesan cheese.
That's delicious.
Good, good. And then my marinara sauce that I made the other day.
Both are really good. I like this one.
Yay! Well, they're both very good though. I like this one myself. I like the tomato sauce. But that's me. Okay, thank you, sir.
Delicioso.
Gracias. I'm gonna try this one. I already ate some. Come on, who am I kidding, right? Delicious. Easy breezy. Easy to make. Hey, you know what I'm make your marinara sauce? Get a nice, good quality jar of sauce. You can buy so many beautiful quality jar of sauces now. Not like back in the day, there's only those two, you know what I mean? Anyhow, thank you for watching. And hit like and subscribe. And I hate always mentioning it to you guys. I feel like I'm begging you guys for, oh, subscribe. But none of these people on YouTube can continue, or Instagram can continue growing, you know, their little channel or their little Instagram without your support. So if you can, wonderful. If you feel the content is worthy. Okay, thank you so much, and you know what I always say. Take care of each other, lift each other up, be safe out there. And until next time, thanks for watching Home Cooking with Gracie. Ciao.